Hey, astronauts prepare for a journey home. Space Center, Houston. 5 astronauts board shuttle Columbia shut off some science experiments and conduct final work on others today before packing for a journey home. The 2 weeks in engineering and technology flight is to end Friday morning and a land at Florida Kennedy Space Center. If Columbia touches down as scheduled, it will be the second longest flight in shuttle history. 13 days, 23 hours, and 8 minutes. But if the weather forces in an extra 1.5 hours laps around the world, the crew will set an endurance record. The weather forecast, however, is good.
Tanya Harding pleads guilty, agrees to leave figure skating. Portland, Oregon. In a quiet voice in a packed courtroom, Tanya Harding gave up her sport in exchange for staying out of prison. Tanya Harding, national figure skating champion, became Tanya Harding, convict felon. She pleaded guilty to conspiring to hide prosecutors investigating the attack on her rival Nancy Kerrigan and resigned from the U.S. Figure Skating Association. "I just like to say I'm really sorry I interfered," she told the judge on Wednesday. Harding will get no jail time and will be prosecuted in any other jurisdiction. But at age 23, her competitive career is over, and a $160,000 in fines and court costs won't leave much money for her deal with the television show Inside Edition.
Hello and welcome to Eyewitness News, RHS. First story today is about Jefferson City. William Paul Neely called a local television station to confess. He had settled a 4-year score-killing man who angrily raped a relative. Neely charged Wednesday at second-degree murder told Craig that before he shot and killed 37-year-old Tony Terrell, "I said, I want you to pray for forgiveness from God for what you did, while I pray for forgiveness for what I am about to you," he said. Cole County Sheriff John Hemmer said no sexual assault was reported 4 years ago by a female relative, but after the weekend, saying Hemmer said the woman told authorities that she assaulted did take place.
A judge held a month-old curfew for young under 17 Wednesday, saying it may be unaccompanied. Dave Curtis, Judge Norman S. Jurison, ordered a primary injunction to stop enforcement of the country curfew, which was intended to reduce crime by keeping young off the street late at night.
Good morning and welcome to Eyewitness News.
I'm Melissa Adams.
I'm Jeremy Ellis.
In New York, Bobby Knight is giving just about an inch and no more to criticism he is too rough on his players. In an NBC interview Wednesday, the Indiana University basketball coach said he is sometimes sorry about his behavior.
In Cincinnati, soap opera fans could become walking billboards for favorite shows. Soap opera fans who wear their hearts on their sleeves may soon wear her favorite characters on their chests. The Procter & Gamble Company, which created the soap opera category, plans to license T-shirts and other merchandise in the same way pro sports teams have cashed in on fan loyalty. "We know there is a demand simply based on correspondence from fans asking for souvenirs," spokesman Greg Roster said Wednesday.
Good morning. Welcome to Eyewitness News. I'm Chris Liss.
And I'm Jesse Dart. Today, the 2-week engineering and technology flight is to the end Friday morning with a landing at Florida's Kennedy Space Center. If Columbia touches down as scheduled, it will be the second longest flight in shuttle history, 13 days, 23 hours, and 8 minutes. But if the weather forces even an extra 1.5-hour lap around the world, the crew will be sent in an endurance record. The weather forecast, however, is good.
Yesterday, Tonya Harding pleads guilty and agrees to leave the figure skating. Tonya Harding, the national figure skating champion, became Tonya Harding Commission felon. She pleaded guilty to conspiring to hire projects in an attack against her rival, Nancy Kerrigan. She recognized against the U.S. Figure Skating Association. I'd just like to say I'm really sorry I interfered, she told the judge on Wednesday.
Hello, and welcome to Eyewitness Video. I'm Andy Sinclair.
And I'm Candace Mahoney. Officials at Old Fort north of Buffalo, where the flag once flew, tracked it down at a Scottish castle and bought it from descendant of Sir Gordon Drummond, the British general who took it were there as a war trophy.
In Seattle, 4 stowaways were found dead in Puget Sound after apparently jumping off a freighter early in the morning darkness. The men were reportedly missing from California Star early Wednesday as the freighter neared Ellis Bay. The bodies were not positively identified, but were wearing life jackets from the ship, said Coast Guard Petty Officer Dennis Hall.
Welcome to another edition of Eyewitness News. I'm Lindsay Reinl.
I'm Jeff Hemrich. Right. Astronauts prepare for journey home. 5 astronauts aboard Shuttle Columbia shut off some science experiments and conducted final work on others before packing for the journey home. The 2-week engineering and technology flight is to end Friday morning with the landing at Florida's Kennedy Space Center. If Columbia touches down as scheduled, it will be the second longest flight in shuttle history, 13 days, 23 hours, and 8 minutes. But if weather forces even an extra 1.5-hour lap around the world, the crew will set an endurance record. The weather forecast, however, is good.
Marlon Brando reportedly appeared before a grand jury considering child molestation allegations against Michael Jackson. The Academy Award-winning actor was also during a 3-hour appearance before the Los Angeles County Grand Jury. Tuesday, if you knew anything about the allegations, NBC TV reported Wednesday citing unidentified sources. Specifically, Brando is asked if Jackson or Brando's son Michael, who worked in the singer's security and discussed the investigation with him, NBC reported.
Good morning, and welcome to the first edition of Eyewitness News. My name is Andy Sinclair.
My name is Lindsay Rhino. We're coming to you live from Lincoln Trail College, where we're having Sizzling Saturday for kids from 4 years old to 14 years old.
For the first story, we join our reporter Jeff Hemrich in our own Eyewitness News class.
Hi, my name is Jeff Hemrich. I'm here at Sizzling Saturday, which is taking place at Lincoln Trail College. The students that are participating are ages 4 to 14. There were 9 different classes to choose from. I'm covering and taking Eyewitness News. We are learning how to do a news broadcast. We use machines like a graphic machine, a sound machine, and video cameras. We're also going to learn how to edit what we recorded.
Great job, Jeff.
Now let's go to Baking with Kay, where Melissa Adams and Candace Mahoney will show you some of the delicious food they've been baking.
We're at Sizzling Saturday, and this is Baking with Kay. Right now we're in the cafeteria. And I'm Melissa Adams. I'm Candace Mahoney. And they're making margarine and beef on it. You got me? Can you get up? One stick of butter. You like it? It's coming.
I took this.
Everybody have butter and margarine?
Okay, we're gonna ask one of them. Okay, what are you baking right now? We're baking cookies. Okay, what some of the ingredients so far? Eggs. Okay. Do you enjoy baking?
What have you started out? What have you already made? What have you already made?
We made the dough for the pretzels and the dough for the. We're gonna make bread and we're gonna make bacon.
What did you have to mix together to make the dough?
Eggs, salt, yeast, flour, sugar, water. Looks like Melissa and Candace had a tasty treat.
Next, we join Casey Bond as we explore Native American Indian lore with our 6 to 9-year-old class. Take it away, Casey. Woo!
Hi, this is Casey Bond from the Eyewitness News. Now reporting that Indian lore, room 3111. Why did you pick this class?
Oh, because I like to learn about Indians, and I think Indians are real neat. And I like to make teepees.
What have you made so far?
Oh, we made pictographs, and we've been making these itty bitty things that sans paintings and
You have an Indian chief with his headdress.
How did you get interested in Indians?
Well, I did a project for a class, and I had to do a learning center, and it was on Indians, and it just started me going with it, and each time I learn a little bit more, and I gather a little bit more things, and I'm really having a lot of fun with it.
Wow, those Indians look neat. Now our reporter Jeremy Ellis will visit with his animal friends. Let's see what he finds out.
Us here live from room 103 at LTC, where their theme is animals, animals. And I'm going to ask a few questions.
Go.
What all animals do you have?
We've got a ball python, a hamster, some Siamese fighting fish. We've got an iguana. And over on the table we've got some guinea pigs and a ferret. We just had some goats and rabbits, but they went home.
What all are the kids learning about animals?
We're just trying to introduce them to some different types of animals and teach them general care, maybe where they come from, just basic animal care and responsibility. Show them that they can have fun and have friends and still be responsible for their animals.
Wow, that snake looks scary.
Now let's go to Chris Lewis, where 6 to 8-year-olds are learning to speak French. Parlez-vous français?
So I'm doing a program on French. Here I'm interviewing people from France.
Brune et vert.
Bonjour.
That's a bingo.
Bonjour.
Okay, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, please. Oh, okay, you're fine. D'accord. Giselle, need help?
Bonjour. Bonjour.
You can get it ready. You have bonjour. Bingo. Yes.
Bonjour.
Bingo. Yes.
I'm not gonna go do it.
Howdy, people. Well, I like learning French.
If you have a bowl, you can go around and have other people put the macaroni.
And is it hard speaking French?
Then I need someone without a bowl to volunteer to flip it.
Maybe they'll get to go to France someday. Now let's take a look with Greg Carter as he shows us the world of computers.
Hello, I'm Greg Carter, and I'm here at LTC doing a computer class. I want to ask kids about what they're doing in computer class and if they like it so far. What kind of stuff are you doing in this computer class?
What we're teaching is computers. We're working in WordPerfect, and today we're going to be making a bingo card, a maze, and a word search in tables. So kids seem to be having a really good time with it.
Looks like some future computer geniuses there. Our next visit will be to the safety and self-defense class, where Nikki Brotherton is showing us some basic Taekwondo moves. Hi-ya!
Nikki Brotherton at Lincoln Chalk College in the gymnasium, where these kids are learning safety techniques.
My name is Mr. Lynn Stanky.
And what are they learning?
Today they're working on the basic elements of the Korean martial arts, Taekwondo. Very, very difficult sport. It takes a lot of dedication and it's something you really got to want to do.
Do you think this will give kids?
Very much, because what we do is we teach them a lot of street awareness, ideologies of how to not be
Are you going to use these techniques at school or home or on your Jamie? No, it doesn't have to. Okay, have you experienced these techniques before?
Yes.
Can you show us some?
Yes.
Okay, thanks a lot.
We'll all feel safer at night with these guys around.
Now let's go with reporter Brandy Myers as we visit the 4 and 5-year-olds who are getting their hands into it.
Okay, I'll get one.
You need it.
And we're at the art room where the little kids are making the planes. What children are you doing this class for?
4 and 5-year-olds.
What project are they going to be doing today?
Well, we have, they've played in shaving cream, they've had finger paints, they've done painting with sponges, they have Play-Doh, yak that they're playing with, they have sand and water, they have markers, and some of them have made some ladybug pictures. They also made
What's your name?
My name is Miss Rhonda.
Why did you want to take this class?
having fun?
Yeah.
Are you having fun? This has been Brandy Miles from Mrs. Rhino's class. Back to the studio.
Wow, that looked messy. Next, Jessie Dart joins kids learning to impress their friends by using calligraphy. Calligraphy is a fancy writing that is sure to make you look professional.
This is Jessie Dart reporting from the calligraphy room in Lincoln Trail College. Hi, what is your name?
My name is Linda Shonchak.
How long have you been doing calligraphy?
Oh, about 5 years.
Is it hard to learn?
No, it isn't hard to learn.
Where did it start where did the people start writing in it?
It started back a long time ago, back before printing machines and back when everything had to be handwritten.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Why did you decide to take this class?
Because I thought it would be me in writing.
Okay. Are you having fun?
Yes, I am.
Did you have sloppy writing? Is that why you came to learn to write better?
Kind of.
Are you learning anything?
Yes, I am.
This has been Jessie Dart for Calligraphy Creations. Back to the studio.
Hope you had a great time at the first Eyewitness News.
We hope to see you next year for some courses on the Sizzling Saturday. Bye.
Bye.